Dain Nebula Void. The chipped ceramic of the mug warmed my hands, a meager comfort against the pervasive chill of the observatory. Rain, a constant companion these last weeks, lashed against the dome. I Dain Void, though most knew me as Nebula, a nickname earned for my obsession with the swirling gases of distant nebulae, wasn't charting stars tonight. I was dismantling my life's work. Each star chart, each meticulously documented anomaly, was being rolled, tied, and cataloged for disposal. 20 years. 20 years spent mapping the Viridian Reach, and now the Guild deemed it redundant, superseded by automated probes. A cold tea and a lifetime reduced to data points. The irony wasn't lost on me. I, the cartographer of infinite space, felt utterly, irrevocably contained. A flickering comm signal cut through the gloom. It wasn't the Guild, not their sterile directives. This signal, it was old, distorted, almost swallowed by static. A desperate plea, coded in a dialect of old Astran, a language spoken only by the long-vanished Xylos people. The message spoke of a silent star, a celestial body emitting no light, yet radiating a powerful, unknown energy. It claimed the Xylos had mapped its location, hidden within a series of star charts that had been scattered across the galaxy after their civilization's collapse. The message ended with a single, chilling word: beware! It was a call to adventure, not from a patron, but from a ghost. A chance to map something truly unknown, something the Guild's machines couldn't perceive. And perhaps to prove my worth, not as a redundant cartographer, but as an explorer. The first chart was easy enough to locate, a private collection on the dust-choked world of Palace 7. But accessing it wasn't. The collector, a notorious information broker named Kale, demanded an exorbitant price, my entire archive of the Viridian Reach. A painful sacrifice, but necessary. However, Kale hadn't mentioned the Guardian's automated defense systems left by the Xylos, designed to protect their knowledge. I managed to disable most of them, but one, a spectral drone, cornered me, its energy weapons charging. I escaped by the barest of margins, the drone's blast scorching the hull of my ship, the Stardust Drifter. The chart was recovered, but the damage was significant. The journey had begun, but at a cost. And I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched, not by Kale, nor by the automated defenses, but by something older. The charts, when aligned, didn't reveal a location in space, but a pattern. A complex, geometric arrangement of stellar dust, visible only through specific wavelengths of light, wavelengths I hadn't even considered before. It wasn't about where the silent star was, but when it would become visible. The pattern indicated a rare celestial alignment, an event that occurred only once every 5,000 years. This wasn't a passive exploration anymore. I wasn't merely mapping, I was predicting. I was racing against time, preparing to witness something extraordinary. The Stardust Drifter, patched and repaired, became less a vessel of exploration and more an observatory, hurtling towards the predicted point of alignment. I felt a shift within me, from a disillusioned cartographer to an active participant in the cosmic drama unfolding before me. The alignment was approaching, but another ship had intercepted me. A Guild vessel, the Argonaut, commanded by Captain Vesper, a ruthless efficiency expert who had spearheaded the redundancy of my work. She claimed I was obstructing Guild operations and demanded I surrender the charts. I refused, initiating a tense standoff. Vesper, however, had a trump card, a jamming field that disabled my long-range sensors, throwing off my calculations for the alignment. I attempted to compensate manually, using ancient astrolabes and celestial navigation techniques, but the errors compounded. The alignment was slipping away, the window of opportunity closing. Just as I resigned myself to failure, a catastrophic energy surge emanated from the Argonaut, disabling its systems. It wasn't an attack, it was a consequence. The silent star wasn't silent at all. It was emitting a subtle energy field, disrupting advanced technology. Vesper, furious and defeated, retreated, but the damage was done. My calculations were compromised, the alignment's exact location obscured. Despair threatened to consume me, but then I remembered something. Something from the old Astran texts, a footnote dismissed as poetic embellishment. The Xylos didn't rely on precise coordinates. They mapped the cosmos through resonance. They believed every star, every nebula, possessed a unique vibrational frequency, a song that could be used to locate other celestial bodies. The charts weren't meant to be read as maps, but as musical scores. I recalibrated my sensors, not to detect light or radiation, but to analyze vibrational frequencies. And there it was, a faint yet unmistakable resonance, emanating from a seemingly empty region of space. The silent star wasn't hidden by its absence of light. It was hidden by its harmonic signature, a frequency masked by the cacophony of the galaxy. I had been looking at the stars when I should have been listening to them. The key hadn't been in the charts themselves, but in the way I interpreted them. The stardust drifter pierced the veil of emptiness, and there it was. Not a star, not a nebula, but a sphere of pure, dark energy pulsating with an ancient power. It wasn't radiating light. It was absorbing it, creating a void within the fabric of space-time. The energy field wasn't disruptive. It was stabilizing, preventing the collapse of a nearby galactic cluster. The silent star wasn't a threat. It was a guardian. I transmitted my findings to the Guild, fully expecting skepticism. Instead, I received a single message from Captain Vesper, confirming resonance, redirecting stabilization efforts. The Guild, humbled, finally understood the value of what I had discovered. Dain, Nebula, Void was no longer a redundant cartographer. I was a listener, a translator of the cosmic song. And as I charted the silent star's resonance, I realized my journey hadn't been about mapping the cosmos, but about finding my place within it.